Hi, this is Rocker Chick for God. This is my first video. I'm a little camera shy, so bear with me. As some of you might already know, I'm a follower of the truth seekers and truth tellers out there. A lot of really great guys like Man of Truth, MySpace Secrets, Hopeful One, George, your Patriot Radio, NewsHour, Joe and Eric, all of the really good survivalist websites out there. Those people are all the experts at what they do and what they know. So I'm going to stick with what I know, and that's mental health and recovery. So I wanted to make a little video today about how to prepare, and as part of your survivalist preparation is how to prepare yourself mentally and physically. There's a lot of heavy stuff going down. Here's what we know, that the world economy is falling out from under the earth. We're headed for another Great Depression. There's going to be bank failures. There could be civil unrest and even martial law. Peak oil, whether you think the planet is out of oil or not, the bottom line is production is decreasing, prices are increasing. That's going to continue to affect civilization as we know it. Global climate change, we know that hurricanes and disasters and earthquakes are increasing in intensity and frequency. Other stuff like the New World Order happening. We're on the verge of world war. There could be terror attacks. Any one of these events alone is pretty heavy to wrap your head around. But the chances are it's going to be more than one, and it's going to be soon. So here's what you need to be, you need to be prepared. What we've done so far with storing non-perishable foods, water, medical supplies, all that stuff is great. There's dozens of websites and YouTube guys that tell you how to do that. I'm still kind of a beginner, so I will leave that to the experts. What I want to talk about is how important it is to take care of your mind and your soul through all of this. Because whatever your scope of preparation has been, doing all of the things, the food and everything, you may not be aware of how much all of this is affecting you emotionally and mentally. And there's some warning signs that can tell you what you may need to be paying attention to, because this is some pretty heavy stuff to wrap your head around. Even if you are a strong person, you can still get really overwhelmed by all this stuff. Physical manifestations would be elevated blood pressure, heart palpitations, sudden weight gain or weight loss, digestive problems, diarrhea, non-allergic itching, hot spots, sleeping too much or not being able to sleep at all. Then there's the emotional and behavior changes like agitation and irritability, if you're snapping at people, if you're having difficulty concentrating, if you're isolating, withdrawing socially, engaging in addictive behaviors, addictions and compulsions, if you are drinking a lot, if you're using drugs, if you are a compulsive gambler, sex addictions, all those things, that is really not going to be helpful to you to survive some really hard times that are coming. So here's some things that you can do starting right now. You don't need a lot of supplies or preparation, but these are just some things that you can work on in your daily lives to help you get mentally and spiritually balanced. And the first thing is balance. Balance out the time that you spend reading, researching, doing the preparations, all that focus on the, sort of the end of the world as we know it stuff. Balance that time out with doing other things like fun stuff, hobbies, interests, spending time with your family. It doesn't have to be big things. Going for a walk, going to the gym, just anything to give your mind a break from the intensity of what's going on right now is really important. Connect with others and talk about your feelings about all of this. This is pretty heavy. I mean, we're talking about the world changing very quickly, and it's going to impact all of us. Talk about others. Talk to people about how you're feeling about that. Give your soul a voice to take some of the weight out of it. It takes the power out of it. And that can be friends, family members, clergy. If you're involved in a 12-step group, share your feelings in that forum. And the YouTube people, chat friends. I met a lot of really great people on YouTube, and totally cool, awesome people that I'm lucky to have met here. Manage stress by staying as physically healthy as you can. Get plenty of rest, eat right, exercise, little things like playing with your kids, pets. Pets can be really an important part of stress management. Scientific studies have proven that if you hold and pet an animal, that it will reduce your blood pressure. It reduces your stress, and animals are just a wonderful therapeutic part of your life. Most important, spirituality. Basically, if you don't have a God, get one. It doesn't necessarily have to be religion. If you have a religion that you feel comfortable in, and a church or something, then by all means keep doing that. If that works for you, then use it. Some of us don't really I'm a rocker chick. I love rock and roll, so I don't really fit in with the church crowd. So even though I'm a Christian, I don't go to church because they tell me to burn all my heavy metal, and I don't think that's going to happen. If you're atheist or agnostic, you can take some baby steps. There's a couple of really good books you can read. One of them is actually an Alcoholics Anonymous publication called Came to Believe, that will help you just kind of open your mind up a little bit about how to connect with some kind of higher power. And then there's also a great book by Lee Strobel called The Case for a Creator, that goes into science, basically, what we know about the universe and the earth and time and matter and space, and how all of that points to, as evidence for an intelligent designer of the universe. So that would be a way that you could sort of start in that direction. Hope this has been helpful. I encourage everyone, if you have questions, to post them down in the text comments, and I'll answer those questions as they come in. I'll check it every day. Also, if you have any suggestions for other topics you might like me to speak about, put that down in the text comments as well. I'd be happy to do more of these. And, I just want to say thank you out there to the truth tellers, Man of Truth, Hopeful One, MySpace Secrets, The Forerunner, Collateral. I really have been enjoying your videos. George Norrie. I listen to some Alex Jones stuff, although he is pretty intense. The Jeff Rentz radio program. I just really appreciate all of those who give out this information because they want to help people. And a lot of really good survivalist websites out there, dozens of those. So may God bless and keep all of you. And we'll talk to you soon. This is Rocker Chick for God signing off. I'm here for your mental health and here for your metal health.